Side quests, ahoy!
This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
Do all merchants have the same, Oh, this guy's just treasure boxes, huh? Weird. Whoops. You look cool.
You're an outlander. Nora from the look of you. I'll bet you're a machine hunter, too.
Yes.
I've hunted my share.
Now, let me give you a word of advice. Don't bother with the Hunter's Lodge. If you're not Karja, you'll never rise in the ranks.
Hunter's Lodge?
What's wrong with the hunting lodge exactly?
Nothing, if you like stuck-up bigots. I'm known as a skilled hunter back home in Banur, so I thought I'd try my luck at the lodge. I thought it'd be simple. Hunt machines, gain ranks, see who's best. But it doesn't work like that at all. It's all rigged to keep the Karja at the head of the line. I don't need those snobs to tell me I can hunt. I'm going home.
You only take Karja?
Are you saying that you have to be Karja to join the lodge?
No, they take other tribes. But they have rules in place to keep outlanders from gaining ranks. When Sun King Avad took over, he promised a new day, Meridian open to all. But it's a sham. Sure, you can get a seat at the feast, but you just can't eat the food.
The lodge sounds rough.
Sounds like someone needs to shank things up at the lodge.
Maybe, but it isn't gonna be me.
It sounded like she said
If you decide
shank.
to go, be sure to give them a good old-fashioned Banuk farewell mark in my honor.
A Banuk farewell mark. What's that?
Piss on the floor. Preferably someplace they won't find it until it gets nice and sour.
Ew. Alright. Pick up all of these side quests, yo.
Preferably with no friends or family. Oi there, Outlander.
Whoa.
Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work?
Hey, dude,
Oh, good shot.
you have an eye
Enough to
behind your
buy a
eye
garb
patch.
more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you.
Buddy. Get to the point.
I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's
Nice
all.
beard, by the way.
Those Banuk are canny. Too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more about this rumor.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
The Banuk?
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women, snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like shipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act, No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
You're a
Are
merchant?
you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
What do you need?
If I did look into your rumor,
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Hmm. Can you go in these buildings? No. Okay. Can I climb? Nope. Alright. Specialty merchant. Electronic collectibles. Mystery boxes. Hunting goods.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
God, you're such a salesman, dude. Hey, that's the lodge. Oh, what's this? Supply crate. Yoink.
Just what we need. An outlander wandering about.
Hey, mind your beeswax. So, is this that same priest guy? Or is this a different priest guy?
Ronora,
Different one.
I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
like this.
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed.
Mm-hmm.
These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. While Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
Obstacles?
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Flint hawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Rituals?
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
Why ask an outlander for help?
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Carja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Carja and Nora aren't so different.
You sun priest?
You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Your brother?
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
Goodbye.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Gotta get them side quests in. Gotta get them done. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Why am I not? There we go. The Sun Faith. 7 articles of the Sun Faith. Scanned glyphs. 1. Over all the world rises and sets the great sun, as is plainly seen. To all plants and animals, machines and men gives it life, as is plainly seen. Ooh, that's a lot. I'm not gonna read all this, I'll just be honest. Cool though. So there. So if I follow this way now, it'll actually kinda lead me to it, sort of, maybe.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
You can't beat it.
Only the finest goods here. See for
Nora,
yourself.
please, I need to speak with you.
Yeah, what
You're
you want,
the one the
Ravon?
Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Thief?
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
The sword?
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Carja in Shadow.
Nephew?
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll investigate.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, All I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Well, this seems to be like close, so we can do that now. Yeah, like right there. Talk to the steward.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching a sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Investigate the crime scene.
The thief broke the lattice on the way out. And some blood. Looks like they cut themselves on the splinters. Drops of blood leading away. More blood. I'm still on the trail. Still more blood. The thief got cut. The trail ends here. Someone must have seen the thief. Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Get to the base of the stairs.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Run, run away.
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way
Whoa.
to catch him now. I
Your
didn't see a
eyes are
sword, though.
shiny.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword.
I swore I'd ask
Where?
him to marry me on a sunny day.
Maybe he had help.
He says yes.
That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Investigation. Da-da-da-da. We're probably only gonna go another 30 minutes, guys, because I feel like really tired today. I don't know why. So.
Buy what you need.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It
Yeah,
wouldn't
but-
matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill.
But it's still wrong to
Okay.
break in somebody's
Guess
house
I
and
should go
steal
to
their
this
stuff,
watermill and
man.
Find out what's going on.
Why do you think that's okay? Alright.
Like an opportunity.
Is this an elevator?
This heat crawls.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Look in the distance, man. Oh. I thought I had to wait, not hit a button. Son of a bee. I thought it was like a WoW elevator. Hello? There it comes. Going down. Oh, there's more side quests down here. Damn, son.
Don't ask me where to
Freedom.
go. I'm a guard, not the town crier.
Leave the rest.
Let's see.
Won't find better wares. Check utterly refused.
My family might still be alive.
Don't forget.
And you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We've lost a dozen patrols beyond the valley. Our orders are clear. No more. Freeholds were warned.
You're talking about orders. I'm talking about lives.
That's what the orders are for, to save lives. Good day, citizen.
You ain't gotta be a dick about it.
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
What kind of machines?
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards, and a pack of watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Your father's estate?
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
I'll go to the estate.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
Check out these wares. Don't pass up these goods.
Check out these wares.
Do you ever get a better spear or not? Because that's what I like to use is the spear. Ironically.
Don't pass up these goods.
Won't find better wares.
Metal bot here, good
Come,
prices,
take a look.
fair prices.
I'll give you a good price. Don't
Fairest
pass up.
prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court, not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, No better offer for snap-maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind
I've heard
snap-maw
this voice
lenses,
somewhere.
Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So, which part is it you want?
So which,
No market for a snap-maw lens. It's good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long leg lenses at a time like this.
I'm standing here.
hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we
Ignored.
are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Enough!
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court. Like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Renine?
Just tell
Cool
me which
name.
part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap-maw lens.
Fine.
I'll be on my way.
I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap-maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off. That's rich. Listen, Huntress, long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers,
pass up
bring us
these
your
goods.
medal.
I actually don't have one already? Wow, I'm shocked.
Scroungers? What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
Let's continue on with this other quest now that we have like every side quest and I think errands in this area. Yeah. Looks that way. Alright, let's go.
Find goods for a fair price. Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Whoops. I didn't mean to shoot. I meant to not shoot. Alright. Give me that, give me that.
Might need that.
Wait.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
Collect valuable objects?
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From
It is
hogs who've
stealing.
had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
The needy at Sunfall?
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds,